Okay. You'll see. I don't know why y'all asked me that. What does it matter? Okay. So we're going to do an example back in your book like we've been doing. It's going to be example 4 on page 124. Example 4, 124. All right. So let's see. Today I'm going to have Michael read this one.
Find Jeff's commission rate if his total sales of electronic equipment for a month were $8,250 and his gross income for the month was $3,660, including a monthly salary of $2,175.
Okay, so Jeff's commission rate. It says find his commission rate. So what are we looking for? Rate is
a percent.
Percent. So we're looking for percent. Okay. It says of his total sales of equipment for the month. So his sales were what?
8,250.
Okay. And it says his gross income for the month was 3,660, including a monthly salary, blah, blah, blah. But that right now is really not completely important, okay? It says, so let's backtrack here. So we're looking for commission rate. And we talked that it is a percent, okay? Now, remember, the commission is what you get. You know what I'm saying? That's what you bring home. And it says his gross income for the month was that, including a monthly salary of $2,175. Okay, so we know that the sales, his total sales was 8,250. We know that his commission or gross income was 3,660. Now, in there included was his salary. Which is 2,175. Now, if the formula, what's the formula for commission? Where is it? Gabby? Okay, so commission rate times sales equals commission. Now, if his gross income, let y'all copy this down. And then once you have this down, put your pencils down. I'm going to explain this to you. If you have this down, put your pencil down so I know you've completed it. Okay, let me explain how this works. Okay, if you sell a car, you get, remember we talked about commission. You get a percentage off of that sale, right? But you also get a regular salary. So you get paid this much money every month, whether you sell a car or not. Anything extra is what's called your commission. So if this was his gross income, like his total amount of money, that is his salary plus his commission. So this is salary plus commission. So this right here is salary plus commission. Salary plus commission will give you your gross income. They told us our salary. Did they tell us our actual commission?
No.
No, they did not. And our little formula says commission rate times sales equals commission. It doesn't say gross income or salary, just says commission. So how can we find out what the commission is, Aiden?
You would do a 3,260 minus 2,175.
That's right. So we've got to find the actual commission. So to find that, we're going to do the total salary, 3,660 minus, wait, his total income minus the salary. That's right. What do you get, Aiden?
1,485.
1,485. Okay, so this is the actual commission. We have income minus salary. Does everyone see that? Okay, so now that we have our commission, we can rewrite this. Do we know what the commission rate is? No, we can call it R. We'll call it R. And the sales, we know the sales, 8,250. So I'm going to do R times sales, which is 8,250, equals commission, which is 1,485. I'm going to pause there and see if y'all know where you're getting, if you have any questions where we're getting this. Any questions? Excellent. Okay. So, Michael, what is R times 8,250?
8,250 R.
Equals 1,485. Now, Michael, tell me, how do I solve this?
You divide both sides.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
Divide both sides by 8,250.
That's right. Intruder alert. Your excellent calculator should tell you it is 0.18, but they're asking for rate, which is percent. So what do we have to do to this, Michael?
And change it to percent, and it would be 18%.
That's right. We move the decimal 2 places to the right, and that is 18%. There you go. There you go. Now, your book had a very weird way of explaining that problem. I'm like, yeah, no.
They decided to put the total money made into the commission area.
And the salary part in with I mean, they give you this formula here, and then the problem, they change it up. Then the example. And I get it, except for the fact that I'm like, then explain that when you're teaching the actual formula, okay? Because, if you just teach common sense and how to subtract and what each thing is, how's a kid gonna know to add, salary? I mean, it just makes no sense. The book has strange examples. That's why we do it different.
And that's also why we do it through character.
That's right. Any questions? All right. We're going to work in your book now. So open up, if you haven't already, to, I'm misspelling everything today. Examples on page 126. I'm going to start the first one. 126. Okay. I guess I should open to 126. Okay, so we're going to be filling in some charts here. It says just find the following tips. Okay, we're going to just plug in information. So if we're dealing with tips, I only gave you really one formula. We have tip rate times total bill equals the tip. I talked to a girl last night. She and her new husband just moved here to Pearland from California. And they're young and everything. And he's going to school here, and she needed a job. So she got a job at Pizza Lounge right there on Beltway and Pearland Parkway. And I met her, and I told her, and I said, the thing is, I know y'all are young and you really need money. I said, you need to be really careful at which restaurant, you work at. She's not going to college right now. And I said, because depending on the restaurant you work at depends on how much you're going to make. And I said, even if you have customers and they tip really well, if the place doesn't get a whole lot of business, are you going to make a lot of money? No. And I said, and really, Pizza Lounge is not an expensive place. And she said, well, what do you mean? Literally? I said, let me explain how tip works. I said, it's a percentage of your bill. So Pizza Lounge, your bill may be $30. Is she going to make much of a tip off of a $30 meal? If she worked at a place where the bills are typically in and around $100, will she make more tip?
Yes.
Table, a family of 4 at Pizza Lounge versus a family of 4 at Killen's Steakhouse. Which one will she make more money at? That's right. Okay. Now, Pizza Lounge is also not real busy. A lot, like during the day and stuff. It's just not a real busy restaurant. So she's like, oh, I'm fine. I mean, she's young. And she's 19. So last night, this was 2 months ago. Last night, she messaged me and she said, I need a second job.
Wait,
I'm
what, a number?
delivering,
How did she message you?
through social media. And,
Was she
yeah.
a waitress?
yeah, she was, no. It's a long story. I know her mom, or her mother-in-law. And I've been helping, like I'm the mom here while the moms are back in California.
Oh, okay,
I'm kind
that
of
makes
watching
sense.
over
That
their
makes
kids,
sense.
sort of thing. So she messaged me and said, I need a second job. She said, I'm delivering pizza for Pizza Lounge. I'm waitressing at Pizza Lounge, and I'm still not making enough money. And they just live in a little apartment. So if that explains how life works right now, you need to be really careful. Yes, there's jobs out there, but can you, like Taylor was mentioning yesterday about making a living off of, the little bit of interest and everything? Well, she's basically got 2 jobs and she's having enough trouble surviving. So, go to college, boys and girls. Get a career. You do not want to be in this girl's shoes. All right, so number 1, they gave you the total bill, right? The bill was how much? $26.41. They said the tip rate is 15%. And they want to know how much the tip rate is. It says round up to the next quarter, nickel, dollar, blah, blah, blah. Guys, I want you to round up to the nearest dollar or 50 cents. In the real world, we just round to dollars. Okay? We don't give a tip of $2.36. We typically give $3 or $2.50 or something like that. Okay, so we're looking for the tip. What do you do to percent? Change it to a decimal. So we move it twice. So we get 0.15 times $26.41, and raise your hand if you can tell me what the tip would be.
$4.
It is $4 because you probably got $3.96, right? But are you going to literally count out change or try to do the math on the credit card slip with $3.96? That's insane. You round up to $4. It's easier with math when you're trying to figure out your bill. It's easier when you have, I'm not going to count out change. So let me ask you, your whole meal, including tip, would be what? Raise your hand. Aiden again. Yeah, whole meal is $30.41. That is how much you paid. That's not in the chart or anything, but I need y'all to understand $4 is what your server got. $26.41 just for the food and drinks, but out the door was $30.41. Now, Aiden, you were able to add $4 to that $26.41 like that, right? How quick would it have been to add $3.96 to that? A little bit more time to figure out, right? Do y'all see how easy it is when you round to $1? Cecilia? Taxes usually, and when it says total bill, they're including tax. Good question. All right, let's do another, because I think y'all understand that. Let's look at 5. Here we're doing sales, rate, and commission. It says round sales to the nearest dollar and rates to the nearest 0.1%. So for number 5, we're using this formula: commission rate times sales equals commission. They told us that the commission rate is 14%, and they gave us sales of $29,450, and we need to find the commission. Emily, what do I do to that percent? Yes, you do. So we're going to move the decimal to the right 2 places. I get 0.14 times the sales. Someone different this time. How much? Let's see. I'm pretty sure Cecilia, this is Cecilia. Cecilia sold, what did she sell?
A boat.
Oh, a boat. Cecilia, you sold a boat.
I did.
Yeah. How much money, raise your hand, is Cecilia going to take home from the sale of this boat? Gabby? Yep. That day, Cecilia took home $4,123
That's a lot of money.
in one day.
And
How many boats do you think she sells?
Like 3 a month.
one a month.
I mean,
3 at most.
Two.
No.
2 a month.
No, we live just because
How many people are really gonna
Miss
buy a
Rogers.
boat? I mean,
Well,
I get
a
a car,
bunch of
but a
people.
boat.
A
Miss
bunch of
Rogers.
people.
yes.
People buy boats.
To be honest, I feel like
I
Cecilia
know.
would be
But
more
it would be a
satisfied
lot
with
less than
$1,
a
2,
car.
3, $4.
It wouldn't be a lot. I think
$1,230.
Probably.
Right.
All right.
When you buy less boats.
Any questions so far? All right, now let's look at number 7. Number 7, this time they gave us the sales and the commission, but they left off the rate. Now, guys, don't let that freak you out. You're going to write your formula just like me, and you're going to plug in the information. They didn't give us the commission rate. I'm going to call it R. But they did give us the sales, 6,912, right? Yep. And the commission from whatever that was is $483.84. So we have to figure out what R is. So if you would just write your formula and plug in the information exactly how it's written, then you can start solving. So what is R times 6,912, Michaela?
6,912 R.
That's right. And then we just do good old intruder alert. And raise your hand when you have come up with the rate. Taylor?
14%?
No.
Oh.
Michael?
70%.
70?
Wait, so
Huh? What did you initially get?
0.7.
You got 0.7?
Yes.
What'd you get?
I got .07,
Um,
which would turn into 7%.
Now, boys and girls, because we're looking for rate, it's percent. So we need to remember to change that to percent, which is 7%. Be careful. Sage, you have a question?
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I accidentally divided 6912 by 483.84 instead of the other way around.
Okay, do you understand what you did? That's awesome. All right. Any questions? Does this look easy enough? You think y'all can handle it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the rest, same thing. You find the formula that we talked about, and you plug in the information. Do you think you can handle it?
Sure.
Yeah, I think you can. All right, let's try it. Page 126 to 128. You're going to do numbers. Ooh, this is interesting. 2 through 24, even, and I won't make you do any of the ugly stuff on the other page. I'll be nice. To some of you,
What's the honor?
It's like a comic.
bum bum bum.
Done.
42 and 44. Honors. I've been giving y'all a break. Watch which ones you're doing. 4, 10, 14, 20, 24, 26 through 28 even, and 42 and 44. Mwah. This is due Friday. Test is Tuesday. We are done with the chapter.